Hi everyone, so I thought I would show you my new planner setup. I'm setting this up for March of 2017 and the planner that I'm using is the Filofax Butterfly Personal Agenda Size, and this is what it looks like. It's actually nice and squishy. It's very beautifully made. The colors are very vibrant. They have beautiful butterflies all over, and I just loved it. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. I bought it off of Amazon for $41. Everything that I'm going to be telling you today, I will put the link below. I'll put the link where I got this below in the description bar. But I also will tell you where all the inserts I'm getting will also be in the subscription below. Anyway, let's get started. So, it's a very full planner. And this is what it looks like in the beginning. Over here, I just keep some free samples that I got from the Stick With Me shop. I've been buying from her since she opened her shop. She's actually a very hard shop to buy from. She is a full-time teacher, so she doesn't always have her shop open. I also have some other samples here. This one's from XO Mama Plans. This is from Happy Blue Tree. Let me see if you can see them, so I can bring them up. Oop. Closer here. Happy Blue Tree is the second one. I think also Happy Blue Tree. So I have those there. That goes with in there. I also have this one, and I don't remember what shop came from, but I thought it was just really adorable. So I have that. I also have my very own little business cards. They're actually on sticker sheets, so it is actually a large sticker. And then I made, well, a friend of mine made it to actually be able to pull these off as individual stickers too. So I have those right there. And then I also have my daughter's business card. She is a graphic designer and she's an artist, so she makes some portraits and stuff, and these are some of the portraits she did. I will also put her website down below if you're interested in getting a portrait done. Over here, I also have the MarkIt Dots. I purchased these off of Amazon, and I use these to color code my calendar, so that way each family member has a color. So I have, a set of colors, and they came all in one pack, and they had actually pink and yellow also, which I'm not using, so I just put those away. Now, if you look here, I actually have 12 dividers. I know that's probably a lot, but I kind of like to compartmentalize things, so this helps my brain, keep things organized. So this was actually, these dividers were actually monthly dividers, but I changed them into just regular dividers for my planner. And what I did is, where the months were said, I just used my label maker and put the label on top of it. And then on this part right here, it used to say January, and I changed it to say, to put that sticker. And that sticker comes from the Mombi sticker packs that you get at Michael's. So these are printable dividers, so you have to print them out yourself. And then I printed out, put the label on, laminate it. So they're very bright. I think they match the planner perfectly. They have the greens and the pinks and primary colors, all the things I love. So anyway, my first section is goals, and I got this print out from the Planner Spot from her website. She actually has a YouTube channel also, and she has a great idea how to use this. I would recommend to go watch her video because she does a better idea of them what I can explain it in. Let me move you in just a little bit more. So she has these goal sheets, and she does a great job, like I said, explaining it. And then it also comes with a monthly to do, a weekly to do, and a daily schedule. So hop over to her channel, watch the video, and then go to her website and get the free printable. So I have my goals right there. I haven't filled that out yet because I didn't want to share any personal goals. Then I jump right into my monthly. And like I said, isn't that just gorgeous? They just go really well with the planner or anything. So my monthly thing inserts come from So Much Crafting. And this little guy right here is also from So Much Crafting. It was actually a full sheet. I just cut it in half. And then this is where I use those MarkIt Dots. Now at first I started making my own, and if you notice, I have black here. And if you go back here, I forgot to show you this, is where I keep my color key. Now purple is me, blue is my husband, green is my son, red is my daughter, and orange is for events and holidays. At first I had black for events and holidays because I was making them myself, and I just didn't like the way they come out. The purple was too close to the blue. It was just really not working well. So this is January's, and then this is February. We're currently in the month of February. Now if you look at these little stickers right here, these stickers are little fun holidays that come from Sweet Kawaii Design, and she has all sorts of them. So right now we're currently in February. We have not started March yet, but I already pre-planned all my appointments for March. So, and actually I have a lot of stuff going on in March. It goes from here and also on the back side. So I have all March there. I just need to put the stickers on for March, and also I also add a little washi tape on it. What I do with this is I take an ollie clip and I clip all the months together that are in the past and only clip it to the month that I'm currently using. So that one, it makes it easy to trim to because it's right there using the ollie clip. So that's how I mark my monthlies. Then I go to my weekly section, and again I am using Sweet Kawaii's inserts here, and I've only been using these for a couple of weeks. I've been testing out this planner first before I decided to film, and here is what the full sheets from the So Much Crafting's little bookmark graph paper, and so I use it. The full sheets here is to mark, to-dos and places to go. So this is like things I need to do during the week, and then I go in through my daily, weekly thing. Usually on this side, I put my appointments, and on this side, I put my to-dos. And again, a bunch of stickers here from all different Etsy shops. I will, if you would like, I'll do a plan with me, and I will link down below what stickers I use from these sticker shops. It won't be in this video, but when I do the next video. So this is how I do that. And then I marked it this week with a Kiki Cake ruler that I had from an old planner. So this is marked for this week, and this is the week we're on. Again, I use a to-do list and little things here. Like I said, these are from old kits and stuff, and then I put a washi tape to divide it up. And I haven't planned out next week, but this is what they look like blank. The next section is my to-do. So this is where I put a master to-do list, and then I integrate this into my weekly to-do list, because sometimes I have a lot to do and can't always get to everything in one week, so I just keep it going. And so things don't be forgotten or that need to be done, I will make sure I integrate them in the following week. So these inserts are from the Filofax itself. You can also buy a refill of these on Amazon for not too much. So I have that, and as you can see, I do have tasks over here that have not been completed. My next one is my inbox. Now this printable right here came from ViennaOrtizPlans.com, and she has also a YouTube channel, and she has some great ideas on her channel. Like I said, I go watch a lot of YouTube channels, and I take their ideas and integrate them into how it works for me. So she had a trigger list. She called it a brain dump. I call it an inbox. It's kind of like the get it done method that they have a book out on. I forget, I think it's by David Allen. I'm not for sure on his name. But I used their ideas to do this, and it's a really good idea. You need to get the ideas and the things out of your mind when they come up. So that way, if it's possible of doing a project or even a to-do, you don't forget. Things don't get forgotten. So when I'm setting up my planner, I have a planner to-do list of how I wanted to do it. I also set up a section how I wanted to do my journaling, and then I found an insert for it, so I didn't even have to set that up. My son's finances, that he just started working, so he needs to know how to put money away, to save, how the stock options and all that stuff. Here is a big to-do list that I made out one day that I wanted to get a lot of stuff done. My husband's birthday ideas. I also watched a video, I can't even remember who it was, but she had 3 rules of successful planning, and then weekly reviews. And then the paper comes from the Filofax itself, so I have a bunch of the extra sheets right here. Then the next section is my health section. This is something I've been really working on a lot lately. Probably about a year and a half ago, I was diagnosed with a condition called PCOS. It's polycystic ovarian syndrome, and the side effects of that is type 2 diabetes. So I'm really trying to get healthy. I've been doing really well. I lost a lot of weight. I still have probably about 20-25 pounds left to go, so I want to start getting serious back on track and doing that again. I did really well for almost a year, kind of been dropping off a lot this year with getting colds and sickness and dealing with family stuff. So I want to get back on it. So here's my health section, and the first section is that I have is daily habits. Now this is a insert from Sweet Quiet Design, and if you look closely, there's little teeny hearts to mark it off, and then the color hearts are actually the number of the day of the week. So I have that to do a tracker, and I'm going to be writing all my things that I want to track, and mainly it's like taking medicine, doing my devotions, reading the Bible, doing workouts, keeping track of meals. Those kind of things I want to do. So also from Sweet Quiet Design, she has this insert here to keep track of your meals. And if you look closely, it says breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, workouts, hydrate, and down here it says extra, and it's actually a mood tracker. If you take your vitamins, and down here scales. I just thought it was really colorful how she did that, and I thought, well, I'll use those. I also have this right here, if you notice. This is I ordered it from Kate Spade just to mark that page. This is from So Much Crafting. Now, I believe March starts on a Wednesday, and I want to start keeping track as of March 1st. So I'm thinking about using these just for the first couple of days. Now, I don't know if I'll do that or just start on Wednesday. I'm still debating about it, but it's really hard when the first day of the month starts in the middle of the week, and then you're like, okay, do I start on the Monday or do I start on the Wednesday of the 1st? So if anybody has that dilemma as much as I do, can you give me a suggestion if you start on the 1st or do you start on the Monday before the 1st? Anyway, so I kept those, and when I purchased this, she actually only had Sunday through Saturday available, and I wanted a Monday through Sunday, and so I just made a little label and covered that up. So I actually have more of these sheets. I just don't know if I'm going to be using this long term or just this one time. So I'll have to wait and see, but I do have more of these if I decide to use it all the time. The next label. Oh, and also I forgot to mention, since I work out with a trainer, every once in a while she has a really good workout that I can use when I'm on vacation, and she doesn't mind if we copy it or write it down or whatever, as long as we don't share it with anybody. So I have a little workout section that I can write her workouts in if I wanted to do that. So this was actually a to-do from a Kiki K, and I just took a label and put workout and covered it up. So I have a few of those, and then in the back you'll see it says to-do. So I'm trying to use up what I have. The next section is my menu planning section, and this comes very handy I use this section a lot, and because we do menu plan our meals, and I kind of do mine a little bit different than probably how So Much Crafting intended it to be. So I took one of her lists for the first week, and what I did is I made a grocery list here and put the menu plan here. So I did that the first week, and then the second week I put our groceries here and our menu plan on this side. And what I do with this is I cut slits in them so I can pull this out, this one sheet, take it to the grocery list, and still have my menu plan on the other side, just in case I lose this sheet. Like, who knows what the reason is. You know, you're in a crowded grocery store, it's very easy to lose things. But I know I still have a menu plan, even if I lose my grocery list. I also stick in my planner one of those little bit from So Much Crafting of those bookmark grid papers. And this is where I make another list for stores that, not necessarily a grocery store, but like a Target, or if I have to go to other stores and buy stuff. So this one is, like I said, is from Target. This side was Wegmans, and this was our menu plan. The following week, I went to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, and our menu plan. But again, they're all slit cut that I did, so I can pull them in and out and then put them back in. Fortunately, I have not lost any yet. And I use just a Filofax ruler that came with the planner. Now I started a grocery list already for this week, but I have not planned out our menu. So this is what I need to do next. The next section is for finances. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I also made this in the back. These, and then I have a little tab here, so I can just pull right up to it, of all our menus of our favorite meals. So I made yellow for poultry, I made beef, seafood and fish, vegetables, sides, and others. So if I can't think of a meal that I want to make, I can just refer here and say, okay, this is a family favorite, we'll just pull this, I have this ingredient. So I have this, and these papers were cut down from an Erin Condren notebook, and then I just added stickers and wrote it in different colors. So this I have my meal ideas, just in case I get stuck and I don't know what to make that week. So that's that. And then we have finances right here. Now I'm not in charge of our finances. My husband's in charge of the finances. He is a mathematical whiz. He's, you know, let's see how we put this in. He's a true geek. I mean, if you like Big Bang, he would fit perfectly into the Big Bang crowd, because that's his brain say. So he loves finances and say, hey, if he wants to do it. But we do keep a budget. And so he says, here, this is the money that you can spend. I use it basically for anything that regards the household, groceries, household goods. I mean, like toilet paper, paper towels, things like that. Anything personal I want to add. He gives me more than probably I need. And even if I go over the budget, it's not to the point where it's going to hurt us. But I want to keep track so I can personally stay within the budget, and then maybe that will help financially, that we could use that extra money to buy things that we really want, or take vacations that we want, for anything that was left over. Anyway, so I'm using right here is the So Much Crafting checkbook register that she has, and it has the date, transaction. Let me scroll in a little bit for you so you can see it. It has the date, transaction amount, and balance. So this is what I'll be using to keep track of our finances. And I will probably have a color code system with it for each subject. So like when you do groceries, if it's a household good, is it for the kids, is it personal stuff, it's all going to be right there, because that's pretty much what my budget is for all that other stuff. So this is my finance section. Let me zoom out one more time. There you go. And the next section is my spiritual section. Now I have been wanting to do this for a long time. I think it's very important to have one-on-one time with God. I feel better personally when I do it. I feel calmer, I feel at ease. So this section to me is very important. So this is my spiritual section. And I found these inserts from So Much Crafting, and it's just perfect for what I was looking for. As you saw earlier, I planned out how I wanted my insert to look, and then I saw this and it was exactly the way I wanted it. It has a place for a date, a place for the verse, thoughts, and a prayer section. So I have that. I do a daily Bible reading, and I use the app on my phone or on my iPad called YouVersion. They have a reading plan that I follow, so I do that. And then I also use this book with it. It's called Morning with Jesus, the 2017. It's a daily encouragement for your soul, a 365 devotion. I love this. This is wonderful. So each day has a verse on top, it has a devotion, and then on the bottom it has a faith step. And each faith step tells you something that you can do, a little extra. Now, like at this one, it says, next time you wash your face, ask Jesus to keep your heart clean too. So sometimes I won't be able to use these inserts because, you know, I can't write wash my face and then ask. I could probably write, I asked Jesus to this or this. Anyway, so I've been using this, and I'm going to accompany it with this. So I have this actually on my Kindle. This is actually, I bought this for my daughter. I enjoyed it so much. I thought it would be encouraging for her, and she enjoys it too. So if you really need something to help you get started on your day, this is a good book to do it. It's not long. It takes maybe 5 minutes to read. So anyway, let's move on. And then on the back, I have a little sheet here that I write prayer requests. So this is a sheet from the Filofax that came with the planner. So I just put it in here to add prayer requests as they come up. The next section is YouTube. Now, in the past, I haven't been able to put YouTube as the forefront in my life because things have priority. You know, you have family, you have events, there's things that you can't just stop life and be on social media. So I decided this year I'm going to put YouTube more as a priority because my life as a wife and mother has stabilized, that we can actually, I can do this more as my hobby and maybe enjoy it more and get more videos out for you guys. So I found this YouTube idea, and I thought I would use it. Well, starting out, I have a goal sheet here for goals, monthly, weekly, daily. And I got these, again, from the planner spot, and she uses it for her personal stuff, but I thought I could use it also for YouTube and write my daily goals, monthly goals, and weekly goals of what I want to do with YouTube and social media. I want to increase getting more videos out and also increase my social media stats. I'm lucky right now if I'm be able to post maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, and I constantly forget to post stuff on Instagram or Facebook, and then I remember after the fact, well, I should have done that, I should have done that. So I'm gonna set some goals for myself to maybe remind myself to do this more often. I also put in here a schedule from So Much Crafting. This is a week on one page where I'm going to start being able to write out, okay, let's plan video for this day, post a picture on Instagram on this day, write a Facebook post on this day. So I'm going to start planning that out there, and I have this to help me to specifically put certain things on certain days. And I have February, the end of February, the first part of March, and then the whole March here. But I have more that I can add in. And then the next thing I have is from Sweet Quiet Design. She has a filming schedule, so I can write the date, what the video idea is, did I film it, did I edit, and did I post it. So I have this down, so I can write that down, and I have a couple of sheets of those. Right here is some video ideas that I wrote down, and I have those to be put in. And the next section is my reference section. This section that I use for just things, personal things I like to do, like reading books, listening to music, watching movies. So I have books to read, and I have a few of those right there. And I have movies to watch, and I made this myself. And so I have one section that says movie, cinema, or DVD, and it's like, okay, do I want to watch this in the theater, or can it wait to the DVD? We have Netflix where they send you DVDs. So this will remind me, okay, I need to put this on my Netflix list, add this DVD, or add this movie. Now, there's probably going to be a lot more. I just haven't put any. I just recently made this, and I thought, well, just have it for you to show. The next section, it is songs to add. I'm constantly hearing songs. Being a 80s kid that I grew up with, I hear some 80s songs. I'm like, ooh, I really like that song. And I always forget to write it down, and then I forget about it. And so I put down songs to add so I can add them onto my phone. And that way I'll have them to listen to when I'm driving around town. Because my phone is Bluetooth, so it goes automatically onto my car. So I'm not driving around listening to my phone as I'm driving. It's a hand-free thing. Anyway, let's move on. So I have that, and then I have extra sheets just in case anything else I think of comes up. My last section is a miscellaneous section, and there's actually nothing there. I have an empty envelope. It's a top-loading envelope that came with the Filofax, and I thought maybe I could put receipts in it, or whatever comes up, or anything miscellaneous to come up. And I really just don't really use this section. I haven't found a use for it just yet. And then I have a back here, I have a little fly leaf that I made. It's just a laminated sheet that I laminated, and I put it here. It's actually to lift the pages so they don't fold under. And then they have a pocket here, but it's a very tight pocket, and there's nothing in it. And then this looks like a pocket, but it's just a seam. And then the last thing is I use this pen, and it is the Papermate Ink Gel Joy in 0.7. So this is the pen I like. It writes very dark and works very black, and I just put it in here and slide it in. This is a little tight, but it stretches, so it works. And then when it's done, this is what it looks like, all completed. And like I said, I just pull the back from here so it won't fold under, and then it closes just perfectly. And then on the top, if you look, it's very, very neat. And then the side, the pen fits in perfectly. It doesn't hang over. And that's what the bottom looks like. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope the resources that I have showed you will be helpful for you, and then maybe you can use them in your planner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching.